What's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. So, after the epic deadlift battle that happened at the Shaw Classic, we have decided that it's only fitting to put out some footage of that event so that the incredible performances that all of the athletes put on could be on display. They could get the recognition that they deserve. Now, we will not be putting out the rest of the Shaw Classic onto YouTube. That will remain on the Shaw Elite Club if you want to go check that out. But I hope and I know that you will enjoy watching this. So here we go.
So we're getting set for day number 2 of the Shaw Classic, and we've moved up to Estes Park. Brian, first of all, what did you think of day number 1?
I thought day number 1 was great. I mean, it was great to see so many awesome performances, and just to see this event happening and coming to life meant the world to me. So it was a heck of a lot of fun.
You're in first place, so the strategy for you going into day 2 is going to be what?
I just got to perform. I mean, that's really the name of the game with strongman. Is you can't have any weak events. You need to be consistent through all the events, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good day.
From one 4-time champion to another 4-time champion.
So Brian, what can we expect today?
So today we've got the Hummer tire deadlift. So that's for max. We're going to build up hopefully to a really big weight there. Going to circus dumbbell, which is 242 pounds, 110 kilos. So a pretty big weight on that for reps, and then we'll finish it off as any good strongman contest should with the Atlas stones. And it's a pretty heavy 6-stone run today, so I think it's really going to test the guys.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, we are set to go with day 2 of the Shaw Classic. All right, so here we go, day number 2 of the Shaw Classic. We're going to start things off with the Max Hummer tire deadlift. And the opening weight on this is going to be 830 pounds. American Trey Mitchell has the honors of going first.
Trey is a strong deadlifter. But I don't know how many of these guys have tried the Hummer tire deadlift before.
He gets it. So the 27-year-old from Lumberton, Texas, is successful on his first lift. So Luke Stoltman now, the 36-year-old from Invergordon, Scotland, will be the next man to attempt this. Again, we're starting off at 830 pounds. That's 377 kilos. So 2 competitors in, 2 successful lifts. And now we move on to Alexi Novikov. He is the reigning World's Strongest Man champion, the 24-year-old from Kiev, Ukraine.
Well, he just won. He won the world strongest man. He won the deadlift. It was just slightly different. It was an 18-inch height. The bar. This is slightly lower. This is not as low as a normal deadlift bar would be.
Temperature's a little different here in Colorado at 7,000 feet in the snow, and he won World's Strongest Man last month in sunny weather down in Florida.
Yeah, it's a little cold up here in the mountains. But he's from Ukraine. He's used to it. They get cold winters.
Athletes take position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready. Let's go.
So Alexi being very deliberate with that 830 pounds, but he is successful. Adam Bishop will be next up, 31 years of age from Greyshot, England. Britain's strongest man in 2020, 2nd place at Europe's strongest man this year, and 6th at the world's strongest man last month in Florida.
Well, Adam is a hell of a deadlifter.
Yep.
Athletes take position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready.
He made that look easy.
Yep, we get a good look over at Van Hatfield, one of our judges, along with Chad Coy, and they give him the approval, so it goes down. Moving on in the competition, and it's worth noting now while we have just a second, unfortunately Terry Hollins is unable to compete here on day number 2, so he is withdrawn from the competition, and he came into this not 100% and tried to go on day 1 and might have done more damage, but he decided, probably smartly, to shut it down.
Yeah, it was too bad because Terry is a good deadlifter. This would have been a good event for him.
This is Canada's JF Caron now. Placed third at the World's Strongest Man most recently. And man, makes it look easy.
This is such a strong event for him.
So JF Caron makes that pretty easy. Now we move on to Brian Shaw. Now remember, Brian Shaw coming into day number 2 had the lead, 23 points, a half a point ahead of fellow American Jerry Pritchett, who's sitting on 22.5. In third place is JF Caron with 18.5, a half a point ahead of fellow countryman Maxime Boudreau with 18. So that's the overall standings, the top 4 right now, as Brian Shaw currently in the lead.
Brian needs a good score in the deadlift. Because you got a Jerry Pritchett coming and he's only half a point behind. And this is the favorite event for Jerry. So Brian has to give it all.
Nice and strong, Brian. Oh! Come on. Easy. Yep. Athletes take position. Athletes ready. Timers ready.
Brian Shaw, current leader in competition, 830 pounds.
Here we go. Let's go, Brian. Come on, Brian. Get it. Up. Down.
Nice and smooth.
Yep.
This is 30-year-old Kevin Ferris out of Utah. So we've seen some different methods. If some guys are taking it really slow, gradually bringing it up. Some guys, I mean, pop it up real quick, which you said is probably not the best thing to do.
If you watched, you saw Luke do that. And the whole bar, whole weights were wobbling. And so, like I said, if you do that, it can punish you actually. It can throw you off balance, so you're not able to hold it at the top. Now Maxime, he's been working hard on the deadlift. It's not one of his favorite things. Yep.
Maxime Boudreau of Canada gets it done. He's currently in 4th place, just sitting behind JF Caron. And Brian Shaw leads the way. And that takes us to our final competitor here in the first round of the Max Hummer Tire Deadlift, Day 2 of the Shaw Classic. Todd Harris alongside Magnus for Magnus and Jerry Pritchett. And this is the guy that you think will do very well in this event.
Well, I'm pretty sure he will. He is so good at the deadlift. If he's healthy, he's bad, no injuries not bothering him, I really can't see anybody getting him on it.
We're ready. Athletes in position. Athletes ready. Timers ready. Nice and easy, Jerry.
Wow. Made it look really easy there. Head up.
That was almost with a smile.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to 880. It's 400 kilos. So here we go, the second round here at the Max Hummer Tire Deadlift on Day 2 of the Shaw Classic. Trey Mitchell, the American, the 27-year-old out of Texas, be the first man to step up to 880 pounds. That's 400 kilos even.
Well, he should pull this easy. Looking at his first lift, this should be relatively easy as well.
Yeah, nice easy pull for Trey Mitchell. And Trey looking to get some points here, currently sitting on 15 points, which has him into 8th position. When do you think we'll start seeing guys drop out? Do you think it'll be at 930, 980, somewhere around there?
Somebody might drop on this weight.
The next one, Luke Stoltman.
Not Luke Stoltman, no.
This is Alexi Novikov, the 24-year-old from Ukraine.
But like I said, the Hummer Tire Deadlift, that kind of bar, you're not familiar with it. Everybody's not using it. Not really that much used to using it. So they'll take it carefully, I think, and pretty much try every weight or close to that.
Athletes take position. Athletes ready. Timers ready. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes. No.
And Alexi gets it after a slight hesitation. So Novikov is successful at 880 pounds, 400 kilos as well. So Adam Bishop is a pass on that weight. And it takes us to JF Caron. 38 years of age out of Quebec City, Canada. He's been around the sport for a long time. We were talking this morning in the hotel lobby of one of his first events in which he'd been to. And man, I think back to some of these, he's seen some of the really great World's Strongest Man competition.
He's always there. He's a great strength athlete. He's always up there, always up in the top.
Oof. Nine times Canada's strongest
nothing.
man. Made it look easy, didn't he? And so that'll take us to Kevin Ferris. One of the 4 Americans in the competition, Kevin Ferris out of Utah, finishing 7th at the most recent World's Strongest Man competition down in Florida.
Well, he's proved himself. He is one of the best in the world.
I tell you, you make the final at the World's Strongest Man, that's a pretty big deal.
Big pull here. One kick. Hit it. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Ferris is in. So Kevin Ferris successful, 880 pounds.
Well, he really needs this one to stay in.
Sitting on 18 points overall, so he's 5 points behind Brian Shaw, the current leader in the competition, as we start day number 2.
Come on, Max. Let's go.
And Maxime will call it a day. So he bows out at 880. And it'll be Trey Mitchell, the first man to step up. 930 pounds, that's 423 kilos. So back to the top we go. Trey Mitchell set. This will be 930 pounds, so a jump of 50 pounds or 23 kilos.
Well, things should start to get interesting.
Yeah. Nice and smooth for Trey Mitchell. So he's successful,
nice
930.
All right. So what's Luke going to do now?
That one really hurt Luke, but he got it up.
He gets it,
Still
but
smiling.
he had to work for it, though.
Come on, Alexi. Yo, athlete's in position. Athlete's ready. Timer's ready.
Big pull here, Alexi. One time.
Yep.
Come on, now finish.
Go. Pull through it. One.
Up.
Oh, keep
Ooh.
holding.
Wow.
Alexi took
That
a
was
double
some
clutch.
effort.
Yeah.
Yep. Athlete's in position.
There you go. Adam Bishop now.
Come on, bitch. One time here. Finish.
Adam Bishop with the pass and successful.
Athlete's in position. Athlete's ready. Timer's ready. Come on. Down.
Wow. So quick.
All right.
Big power here, Ryan.
No respect here, baby. Come on! Easy. When you're ready, go, Brian.
Come on, Ryan.
Take your chest up. All right. Athlete, take a position. Athlete's ready. Timer's ready.
Nice and tight there, baby.
Easy.
Come on, big air for the stand up.
Check this. Hold up.
Come on, now, hammer it.
Go ahead. Pull.
Gets there. Good pull.
Athletes, good position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready.
Let's go, Caleb. Let's go get it. Come on.
Yeah, Kevin Ferris gets it done.
The question is Jerry's, just pulling on 80%?
Yeah.
Or is he going to pull on 100%? Is he still reserving some energy on that?
When you're ready.
Athletes, take position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready.
Well, initially, it looked like it was a little bit of a strain for him, but he motors right through it.
Yeah.
So the official word now is 980 pounds, 445 kilos. I think there's a couple athletes that are talking about passing and waiting for the next weight, which would be 1,000 pounds. That's not messing around weight anymore.
We still got every athlete in, don't we?
No, we've lost Maxime Boudreau.
Yeah.
And, of course, Terry Hollins, who's withdrawn from the competition because of injury.
But we
So we're down to
only lost Maxime so far.
Maxime so far, correct. So here we go, moving on. This is 980 pounds, 445 kilos. And Trey Mitchell will be the first man to
He's looking
attempt.
good so far.
Yeah.
Athletes, take position. Athletes ready.
But this is starting to be a serious weight.
Come on, Trey, let's go.
Finish, Trey, finish.
Wow. See how slow and just, no question about it.
Good job.
But right now it's all about Luke Stoltman, 980 pounds. And Luke unable to get it done, so he will bow out at the 980 mark.
Athletes, take position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready.
Come on, Alexi. Easy.
Oh, that's just unbelievable.
So Alexi is in.
He's still there.
Come on, Jeff. Yo, let's go. Easy, easy. Easy throw, Jeff. Come on.
Position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready. Lift.
But I believe this should be no problem.
He thought about it. He thought about it just for a second, and then he said, I might as well just get this done. JF Caron successful. Current leader in the competition at 23 points with 3 events to go today. It's Brian Shaw, the 38-year-old from nearby Brighton, Colorado.
Let's go, Brian.
Well, he needs this.
Big power here, Brian.
Because there's so many guys still in. So he needs to be in there with them to go for the next weight.
Let's go. Come on, Brian.
Make sure it.
Position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready.
Come on, Brian.
One time, Brian.
Come on.
Brian Shaw successful at 980, but the 4-time World Strongest Man champion, that did not look comfortable for him.
Let's go, Kevin. Come on.
This is Kevin Ferris.
Come on, Kevin. Go. Go.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets it. Good job.
Van Hatfield made him wait a little longer, won a full lockout. And this is Trey Mitchell out of Lumberton, Texas now, still in the competition. 2 athletes have dropped. We're at 1,010 pounds, 1010 or 459 kilos.
It's a big weight. Does he have what it takes? Wow.
Wow, and he gets it. Trey feeling pretty good about that lift of 10-10. He's done a good job. He's been passing on multiple weights, so he's actually saving some energy, but it's a bigger jump for him. After
I believe he should pull this, no problem.
Wow, Adam Bishop easy at 10-10, so the strategy paid off. He saved himself multiple lifts.
I don't think he's going to get it after this.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Remember, he's got 75 seconds. Not feeling it, so Kevin Ferris will bow out at 10-10.
He's been doing good, though.
Yeah.
Sure has.
Oh, wow. Jerry gets it done at 10-10. So impressive stuff there at 10-10. Magnus, we're going up to 10-40, another 30 pounds on the bar.
He's in here.
473 kilos. All right, we continue on. Day number 2 of the Shaw Classic, Max Hummer Tire Deadlift. First event of the day, and the weight now is at 1,040 pounds, 1040 or 473 kilos. Trey Mitchell first up.
To try out with 4 tires on each side. Let's see what he does.
Wow. Look at the bend in that bar. Trey Mitchell gets it done at 1040.
This guy just keeps fighting.
Yeah.
He keeps coming back and performing.
He is the reigning world's strongest man, Alexi Novikov from Ukraine.
Oh, he gets that.
That actually looked easier than the last one he did.
Yeah, he did.
Smoother.
That should be no problem for Adam.
Yeah, Adam Bishop now, 1040. Bishop, 31-year-old from Grey Shot, England, has moved on after completing the lift at 1040. 1040, 473 kilos.
He'll pull that easy. The deadlift is one of his stronger events.
JF Caron. The only problem he has, looked like the bar snagged on his pants just a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian Shaw now at 1040.
He needs this to stay in there. Ooh, he really had to fight for that one.
Yeah, he did. So a pass from Jerry Pritchett at 1040, and we're going up to 1060 now. Holy cow.
Jerry's feeling confident here.
I'll tell you what, when you're passing at 1040, that takes some serious stones.
Yeah.
Some serious Atlas stones. Which, by the way, is coming up later today, the 3rd and final event, day 2 of the Shaw Classic. Good opportunity for us now to thank the sponsors that are making this happen: Shaw Strength, Evolution Athletics, Undefined Nutrition, Rogue Fitness, and the good folks at Trifecta, keeping the athletes fed all week. So this is Trey Mitchell. The bar is now 1,060 pounds. That's 482 kilos for Trey Mitchell. Mitchell.
Trey is doing well here.
He is putting the pressure on. Adam Bishop, here we go.
Let's go, Max. Come on. Down.
1060 Bishop successful. Just when we thought this might be starting to weed everyone out, these boys just keep on powering.
Step up, Jerry. What time?
When you're ready. So, let's go, Jack. Come on.
Big power, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry. Come on. Down.
Wow. If it's possible to make 1060 look easy, Jerry Pritchett just did it.
He sure did.
So Trey Mitchell will be the first man to step up to 1080. That's 1,080 pounds, 491 kilos. We'll see what the Tex can do with this.
This is so much weight.
Come on, Trey. Get out.
Oh, that was
Almost
so
there.
close.
And he's going to bow out. So Trey is done, but that was a great attempt. As Luke Stoltman calls him, the spicy Texan. And Adam Bishop has had a lot of good makes.
Well, he needs this.
Athletes take position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready. Come on, Max. Let's get it.
Britain's strongest man
That's
gets
it.
it done. Adam Bishop with a huge lift.
After now, what time?
Let's get it.
Too late, DJ. Come on now, step up.
Come on, Jeff. Go. Yes.
Wow, JF Caron make it look easy. I mean, that was one quick motion.
I think he's just making fun of us here.
Yeah, exactly.
Always pulls out a little bit more out of his sleeve.
Yep, and he had a strategic pass at 1080. So we'll see how that pays off for Alexi Novikov now.
Go. Come on. Go.
You got time. You got 40 seconds. Plenty of time. No, time. You got time.
Go. You sit out.
He's still got time, and give it another shot.
Let's go.
He put so much into
Yeah.
that first one, I don't think that he's got it.
Just can't get it up.
Come on, Max.
Athletes take position. Athletes ready. Timer's ready.
Let's go on. Come on. Everything. Come on. You.
Oh, it's just out of his hands. It's a 60-second time limit, so he still has time. Adam Bishop's going to give it one more shot at 1,100 pounds. Just can't get it.
He quite didn't lock that first one out, and that was a good call. He didn't get it.
Yep. So Jerry Pritchett of Phoenix, Arizona, the 39-year-old, will step up first, finishing fourth at the most recent World's Strongest Man. This is 1,100 pounds, 500 kilos.
So, Jerry. Come on.
Come on, Jerry. Gotta have it.
Now when you're ready.
Let's go.
Step up, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry. Let's go.
So let's see this happen.
Let's get it.
And Jerry gets it. So Jerry Pritchett puts the pressure on, successful at 1,100 pounds. And that's going to be huge for him if he can pick up. Remember, he's sitting currently in second place behind Brian Shaw by only half a point. So here we go. This is J.F. Carone at 1120, 1,120 pounds.
He's putting pressure on Jerry Pritchett here. If he gets this one, wow.
He gets it. J.F. Carone at 1120. Woo.
Carone is really looking good in the deadlift.
He made that look so easy. 2017 America's Strongest Man. Right now, all he's thinking about is 1,120 pounds. That's 509 kilos.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Rick. Let's go.
I must say, though, JF is looking really good in that. Well, let's see if Jerry can give him a run for the money.
Gets it. But we're getting ready to possibly see a world record here, Magnus. The current world record is 1,155 pounds, held by Zydrunas Savickas of Lithuania, but we're going 1,159. That's 1,159.5 pounds. If either J.F. Carone or Jerry Pritchett, or both of them were successful, new world record.
That's a big weight. It's a big jump as well. But looking at how they were lifting, I would say JF has more of a chance.
So here we go, the final two men in the Max Hummer Tire deadlift. It'll be J.F. Carone against Jerry Pritchett. The weight, 1,159.5 pounds. This will be for a new world record.
Wow, this is a big jump. But looking at JF previous lift, I'm pretty confident he can do it.
Current world record, 1,155. This is 1,159.5 for a new world record in Canada's J.F. Carone.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. New world record for J.F. Carone.
Wow. Seriously, it looked like he had more than the
I was going to say, he looks like he could go up another 40, 50 pounds. Holy smokes.
I thought he was going to struggle with it, but no.
So this is the story. Jerry Pritchett now is on the hot seat, literally, at the tune of 1,159 pounds, 0.5. If he lifts this, the competition will continue on. If he does not lift it, J.F. Carone is the winner of the Max Hummer Tire deadlift.
So, what's Jerry Pritchett going to do here?
1,159.5.
You can never count him out.
This to keep the competition going.
Wow.
And he gets it.
What's happening here?
So not one but two men set a new world record.
I'm just speechless.
So the bar is now officially set, 1,202 pounds. That's 545.2 kilos. This would be for a new world record that J.F. Carone and Jerry Pritchett currently hold.
That's just a crazy weight. But looking at his last lift, I think he has a chance at it. And he gets it. Wow.
J.F. Carone is say magnifique.
But he had to fight for this one. He finally reached the limit.
$12.02. Jerry Pritchett now trying to keep pace with J.F. Carone of Canada.
Can Jerry Pritchett match it? That's the big question here.
This is like a 42-pound jump from what he just lifted.
Not quite. It was not far off.
Yeah, he was close. He was close.
Is he really going to try it again?
He's going to reset and try it again.
I just think he's spent all his energy on that first one anyway.
It's not there, so JF Caron will get the win and the world record. 1,202 pounds, that's 545.2 kilos, and 10 points to the Canadian JF Caron.
Unbelievable weight. He just didn't break the world record, he smashed the world record.
The big man on the day setting the new world record at 12:02, JF Caron. Coming into today, did you think this was even possible?
No, because I never tried it. But I came here with the goal of pull big number on that bar. I know I'm strong in deadlift at the moment, but maybe 500 kilo is already big weight. I was not expected to do 12,000 pounds, you know.
Well, that's an unbelievable pull. You just didn't just break the world record, you smashed it.
Yeah, you know, at 1160 it was quite easy, and I really think I can pull 40 pounds more. Then now somebody need to beat this.
Well, congratulations, really well done.
Yeah, thank you very much, Magnus.
JF Caron, 10 points and the win.
Thanks.